Everyone, so as you know that we are doing chapter 6 topic wise. So today's topic is transmission medium. So let us start it. There are two types of transmission medium. The first one is guided media and the second one is unguided media. So we will be doing first of all we will be doing guided media. In the next video we will be doing unguided media. Okay, so let us see what is transmission medium. Data can be transmitted over one location to another by using wires or without use of wire. So we can transfer the data from one computer to other computer by using wires or without using the wires. So when we are using wires, that will be known as guided media, and when we are not using wires, then it will be known as unguided media. So wires, as you know, wires means guided. Wires will guide you where you have to send the data, and wireless means you have a internet connection or you have a wireless connection or any other kind of connection. If you are having, that will be known as unguided media. Okay, so let us see guided media. First is Ethernet cable. So these, whatever we are going to study now, these all are known as guided media. So Ethernet cable is the first one, and Ethernet cable is one of the most powerful form of network cable. This is cable, okay, used in wired network. It has 8 wires. So there are 8 wires in Ethernet cable. It connects various devices such as PC, routers and switches within a local area network. So there are 8 wires in Ethernet cable, and it connects PC means personal computers, routers, switches that we have studied in the last video within a local area network. So Ethernet cable, we can say it works only in the LAN network, local area network, and it has 8 wires. The all the 8 wires are having different colors like white, orange, red, white, green, white, like this. Okay, so these cables have less power consumptions, so you can use it for consuming less powers in your computers. These cables require an Ethernet adapter card on the motherboard. So what is the important thing is here, that is Ethernet adapter. If it will be there in the motherboard, then you can connect your computer with the Ethernet cable. Basically always it comes with the motherboard. If it is not there, you can have it, you can buy and you can put it in the motherboard. Okay, so there are two types of Ethernet cable. Number one, crossover cable. Number two, straight through cable. What is crossover cable? It is basically designed for connecting two computers without hub or routers. So as I have told you in the previous, here you can see it can connect the PCs, means it can connect more than 2 or 3 computers at a particular time by using Ethernet cable. That cable will be known as crossover Ethernet cable. Okay, when you are connecting two computers together without using a hub or router, so that cable will be known as crossover Ethernet cable. Okay, now the next one is straight through cable. So this type of cable is used to connect computer to a router or a switch. So when you are connecting your computer, your personal computer, with a router or a switch, then it will be known as straight through cable. Why we are calling it straight through cable? Because you are connecting your computer directly or straightly with the router or a switch. Okay, that is why it is known as straight through cable. When you are using computers in connection, then it will be known as crossover, because one computer is crossing the other computer. That is why it is known as crossover cable. The second cable is coaxial cable. It is also the part of guided media. A coaxial cable is used in the transmission of video, communications and audio. So a coaxial cable is always used in transmission of the data. We can say that data can be the video, that data can be of communication, that data can be of audio. It is mainly used in the cable television, remember this, and to connect TVs. So coaxial cable will always be used for connecting the televisions. Okay, and that coaxial cable is connected with the television to give you the channels of the television. Okay, this cable consists of copper wire. So remember this, there is a copper wire, okay, in the center and surrounded by the shield of braided wire. So in the center you will be getting a wire that will be of copper like this, and in the outer side of this, you can see, in the outer side of this you will be seeing a shield of braided wire. That wires will be of 2 or 3 types. Okay, now let us see. It is relatively inexpensive, okay, and it can transmit the data at a high speed. So what is the use of coaxial cable? Or it is always used in the TV connections, and it has a wire in the middle or in the center, and that will be surrounded by a braided wire, and it is relatively inexpensive, and it can transfer or transmit the data at high speed. Okay, here also there are types of coaxial cable. It is also having 2 types of coaxial cable. That one, first one is baseband coaxial cable, and the second one is broadband coaxial cable. What is baseband and what is broadband? Let us see. Baseband supports quick transmission of single signal at a time, and mainly used for LANs. So if we talk about baseband, that will be used in only local area network. Okay, and broadband coaxial cable transmit multiple signal at a time. It is used in the longer distance, so we can say it can be used in WAN. Okay, so baseband can transfer only one signal at a time, and broadband can transfer more than one signal at a time, means 2 plus signals. 2 plus means maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 at any number. Okay, so remember this, baseband will transmit only one signal or single signal at a time, while broadband transferred more than 2 signals at a time. Okay, the third part of guided media, that is the optical fiber cable. It has capacity to transfer data at a very high speed. So it transfers the data at very high speed. It consists of a glass core containing a bundle of glass thread surrounded by several layers of protective material. So let us see. It has a glass core in the middle. Okay, in the middle you will see a glass core, and it consists of bundles of glass thread means small yarns or thread, we can say. That is known as glass core. Okay, and that is surrounded by a several layer protective material. There will be a lot of layers to protect that data. Okay, and that wire, that is known as optical fiber cable. Now let us see optical fiber. So optical fiber means it will be having fiber in this. So glass core is here, that is the fiber in between, and at the means at the top and at the bottom of means whatever is it is covered by, it is covered by the protective material, that will be also of the fiber only. Glass thread are capable of converting transmitted data into light signals at extremely high speed. So now try to understand here what glass threads do. These threads convert the transmitted data into light signal. Light signals, I think all of you know what is the speed of light. Light travels fastest. So that is why this optical fiber cable transmit the data at very high speed. So what it does, it transmits the data into the light signal. When it is converted in the light signal, then it has a very high speed of transmission of data or signals. It is popular technology for the local area network. So optical fiber cable is basically used for the local area network or LAN. So if you have any problem, any doubt, you can ask to me in the comment box, and please try to understand this video properly. If you are not able to understand some of the topics like switch, which we have discussed here, and routers, so you can just go through my last videos. In that I have explained it very nicely. Thank you so much for watching this video.